work on that lick a little bit more. Hey, I have Hazel Eyes. Welcome. Hey, the Starliners. Juan, hello. How are you doing? Thank you. Dude, bass is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun grooving and stuff, and I have one. I haven't learned how to play it the best yet, but I have one. Caleb, how you doing, man? Amp is great. Used it for service this morning. Went really, really well. Ty Plays, how you doing? Used it for service this morning. Went really, really well. Lots of volume. Plenty of headroom if you need it. But I've been honestly just kind of squashing the signal a bit. Kind of like this. Right now I have a boost pedal going, but bring up the treble just a little bit. It's been going good though. Yeah, honestly, it's been hard not to play it and just keep playing it. How has the acquisition gone for you, sir? Because I know you're looking at picking up that one thing there, and I'm hoping to bring some friends with me back to St. Louis so they can pick up some of the things that are there at that store. Honestly, that was a lot of fun, man. And when I go back, there's a couple things that I see, and I was looking at their website as well. I'm like, I gotta get back. But yeah, dude. So this live, I was waiting for some of our regulars to come in, and dude, why wait till Tuesday? Going on Monday. Yeah, oh my goodness. So for you guys that have been on the channel, you know I've been wanting to pick up a Vox for a while, and it's so much fun window shopping, and then the day came to finally go pick it up, and I went to the store. I was super excited to place the order, and this was a local store, and unfortunately they weren't able to help me very well. Hey, Ice Monkey, how are you doing? Caleb, you can always go after work. But went to my local store. I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Are you guys able to help me with this? And they could get the piece in, but it wasn't gonna quite be the same. It wasn't quite what I was looking for. So I was like, well, okay. I felt a little bit, sad, because yesterday was the day I was gonna be bringing home the new amp. And it's kind of a little bit sad. Made it back home with Casey and Ben. And made it back home. We got home. I'm like, you know what? It's a nice day being outside too. Do you guys want to take a drive? So went, visited a friend out in St. Louis. It was fun. And while we were there, lo and behold, they had not the model I was looking for, but they had another Vox amp. And I was like, okay. I didn't realize it until we were almost done shopping there. I asked the manager lady, I asked if I could bring in my guitar and test it out. And she was like, oh yeah, absolutely. Went in with my guitar, plugged it in, and my friend, he was working the knobs. And lo and behold, it did everything that I was looking for. It had the vintage sound. It has, yeah, dude, it was so much fun. It had the vintage sound. Every time Caleb would adjust the settings, it didn't not sound good. Like, it just sounded good, which is so very rare, I feel like, in amps. With the gain up, it sounded great. With the volume up, gain down, like bass, all that stuff, just manipulating it. And then he and I just kind of switched, walked around a little bit, came back. And so instead of a Vox AC30, now I'm playing with a Vox AC10 does not have the top boost circuit. It has just gain, bass, treble, reverb, and volume. And it's perfect. It's so perfect. I kind of wish I had my brother on drums. So my brother, he's the drummer, and he's amazing at what he does. I drum a little bit, but not nearly as well as he does. Let's get that boost back on. It takes pedals so very well. Hey, Vigilante, how you doing? So I had been looking at getting a Vox AC30. The AC30 has two 12-inch speakers. Obviously 30 watts of like tube power. So it's very, very, very loud amp, very strong amp. And I was gonna buy it, set it up in for my church for a little bit, and then transition it over into my studio. The problem came when I went to order it from my local store, and I was not able to quite get what I needed. The deal wasn't going to go through very well. And it wasn't a them issue. It wasn't a me issue. It's just we couldn't work it out on that occasion. So I was pretty sad. Went to St. Louis, visited my friend Caleb. We went to Guitar Center, and lo and behold, they had an AC10. So it's 10 watts of tube power, a basic circuit of gain, bass, treble, reverb, and volume. No standby switch, nothing like that. It's just tube, and it's great. It takes pedals. Sorry, I'm checking out over here. But no, Caleb, no. What you can do is grab an AC10 with your EVH, and we'll be rocking, man. Vigilante, it's so good to see you again, by the way. It's been a while. Actually, let's clean this up a bit, because I love running slightly overdriven. That's the sound. Honestly, Caleb, I don't know what a 7-string would sound like. It would be kind of cool to see, but I've noticed with the amp, if you throw a heavy distortion in front of it, it doesn't quite fuzz out like my Fender. So these live streams and stuff I've played before, it's been a Fender Champion DSP. It's like 30-watt tube emulation, but not a tube. Throwing a distortion in front of there, Fenders take pedals like nobody's business, so you heard a lot of the distortion come through. With this, you kind of feel like a bit of fizz, a bit of fuzz in it, but you feel more so the compression on it. I really don't know what a 7-string would sound like in it, but bring your 7-string when you are down this way. We'll check it out at the park. We'll grab the drums, we'll grab the guitars and stuff, and we'll just go live. Bayou, thank you. I'm gonna give that a check. Thank you. Every once in a while, we'll have somebody send in their music to my email. You can find my email in my About page. You can send like a YouTube link or something like that of your music there. And there's no guarantees that, I check it out and stream. But like Lake Champagne, when they come on, they make beautiful music, and generally they're okay with us playing their stuff live. But guys, we are getting closer to that 400. I apologize, my lives have not been nearly as structured these past few days. There's been a lot going on, from getting the new amp, upgrading the studio. I forgot to mention, in going and picking up the new amp, we also picked up this guy. So this is the Lewitt 240 Pro. They had this guy at that Guitar Center, and I gave him a quick test last night. It's honestly a very decent condenser microphone. I'm not quite sure all what it can do yet, because literally I turned it on, was checking the volume levels and seeing if I need to, what I need to do with it. They have some amazing things there, so, Guitar Center has a bad rap at times, but honestly, this one was really good. It was a good experience. So the Guitar Center in Bridgeton, check it out. They're pretty cool over there. But guys, new music is coming soon. The first act video is still underway. They'll be out soon. And get ready for a new song from the album coming out shortly as well. But guys, that's the amp story. Switch from Fender as my main to Vox. Absolutely love it. It's been a great experience so far. So we're 2 days in. We'll probably see how things are going in like a week, 2 weeks after it's had time to break up and break in. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, we do original music here, gaming, we do all sorts of stuff here. And I look forward to seeing you guys next video. Have a great night.